So I recently watched this Ignite talk about how to give an Ignite talk, and it said, just tell a story about what you love. And what I love right now more than anything is the fearlessness of kids. And I have unique evidence to present. So, a year ago, I helped start a community called DIY.org, and there's 50,000 kids. They're 7 to 13-year-olds, and they share their creative projects. They earn and discover new skills, and more importantly, they're teaching each other. And what's going on DIY.org and what the kids are doing is surprising and new mostly because we just invite them to be. Like this kid, Big Smith, who's preparing this hide with a flat metal bar scraper. Now, let me just back up and tell you where it starts. First, they pick an animal avatar, and they make a nickname. And, this is partly to address parents' privacy concerns, but it's also just because it's awesome to become your inner animal. And, every kid gets an online portfolio website, and for most kids, this is the first online identity they've ever had, and it's a creative identity. It's not about what they like, it's about what they make. Now, look at this maker, Ogle. He's made 297 projects. He's got 157 followers, a real audience. He's earned 32 skills. He can't even fit more skills on his portfolio, so he's actually politely written us a letter requesting that we fix this. So here's a skill, a cartographer skill, and to earn it, you do 3 challenges. Now, there's 10 or more challenges for every skill, and that taxonomy is designed to cover every potential creative project within a domain, so they have to be vague enough to inspire infinite invention. And here's the DIY skill map, and this is just so far. We're going to release hundreds more skills, and it's organized in a gradient of relatedness. So you have artist skills, builder skills, farmer skills, scientist skills, engineer skills, and hacker skills, and they're all on an even playing field. We want kids to be able to follow their passions, but also discover something they've never even heard of. And as they earn skills, they leave a trail on the map. They leave a unique visual signature of their interests. And kids are so into it, they hacked the site and invented their own chat room to tell us what skills to make. And 171 makers all chimed in on the discussion. And they in unison demanded the toy maker skill. And so we made it for them. And they've requested the journalist skill, the historian skill, the jeweler skill, the poet skill, and the fashion designer skill, and we're making all of them now for them. And another interesting thing is that kids are creating memes to inspire other kids to remake them. So who knew that reenacting NASCAR races in stop motion was a thing? Well, it's now a thing. And the memes are amazing and endless. Like, stick forts. Look at all these stick forts. What surprises me really about this is that, I don't think any of these kids had done this before. They're just learning by doing. They're trying, they're failing, they're figuring it out. And on their own in a lot of cases. And I think, the interesting dynamic that's emerging here is really that making is a social gesture, that makers, the best way for a maker to tell another maker that they're into their stuff isn't just to like or to comment, which they can do on our website, but it's to remake what they've made. It's to say, I love that idea, I'm gonna do it. And now we can visualize that tree. So I want you all to think back to when you were a kid. There was this critical juncture when you were between 7 and 13 where you decided whether or not you were creative, whether or not you could think for yourself, go against the grain, maybe follow some weird passion that adults couldn't understand, teachers couldn't understand, but it was important to you. And that's what DIY is about. We're making makers, and we're not really even making them. We're letting makers make themselves. And it's really fun, and we're having a great job doing it, or a great time doing it. So thank you very much.